That's what I'm saying, dude.
What's up? I've been slacking on pretty much everything, but we have made some progress on the Nova. It was running last, I guess the last video I posted. It's currently dead in the water, waiting on a couple parts, but I figured I'd take this snowy day to give a little update. Whole bunch of people have been helping me out. Dean, James, Les, my dad, Callaway, pretty much anyone I could get to help me out. The hood's kind of chilling there. It's been a little easier to get it off. Guess I can start over here. This was the old steering wheel, which for the normal dude probably would have been fine, or I could have just made this work. But I have to have two buttons on. One for my electric shifter and one for my trans brake. I'm going to use this one for the shifter and this green one for the trans brake. I got the wrong size hardware for the new steering wheel. This is the little insert for the Holley 6.86 Pro Dash. It's a pretty trick. I'm excited about that. Really just waiting on wire to finish it up. I mean, I could technically probably get this thing started right now if I just rig some wires up, but just waiting. This is the first winter with heat in my garage, and it's amazing. So yeah. But no, I was only going to see if something fit in here, and then I ended up tearing a whole bunch of crap apart, and Dean come and help me finish up my mess. But we got the old fast harness out of there. I was actually hanging over this damn thing, feeding it in there. Had to change the fuel sensor around. You can see it right there. There was a gauge there, and it was down back there in the firewall, but you can see pretty much ran it all the same spot. Got a pretty trick setup from, I got a low dollar sensor, and he had an adapter for the map from LS1 to LS3. You can see it right there. Low dollar sensor. And I also got the little thing for the sloppy to hook into. I can't remember what it is. I have to look it up. Dean showed it to me. Still, I think everything's hooked up out here, actually. Pretty sure. Had to get some intake bolts. There was one missing, and a couple of them were finger tight. James was under there and actually found out the damn housing to the Rosler transmission is correct. Good thing we got a unit right here, Power Glide. I was going to go that direction anyway. Waiting for a Hughes bolt together converter. This Sheen still has the wipers, dude, you know? Also waiting on suspension for the front. This is where it starts getting a lot better. I'm pretty excited about this. I do have the 12.3. I was going to try to put that in there, but that's for the C10. These rims, I think are going to do. I need to put small tire on it. This is what I'm most excited about. Because with the Fast, he had a million older gauges in there. I was able to take a lot of crap out of here. The steering wheel is just sitting in there right now with one little screw in it. But before, all those mechanical gauges had pretty much a light to each one. So I'm eliminating a lot of the wiring that's not necessary for it. And the buttons will be able to go on there. I'm pretty stoked about that. I have an electric shifter coming for the Power Glide. It's a pretty trick. I'm excited to see it. Still have to get the seats mounted in here. Hopefully my boy Spencer's going to come down and do it. Or wherever the car is going. It's going to go to Dean soon so we can get the transmission in it. But clearing it out, I do have a leash box to get rid of that fuse panel, but we're trying to go to the race here in March, beginning of March. So I'm not trying to make the list too big. Then cleaning it out. Because everything was ran where you essentially had a relay at each component, which is okay. I mean, I guess that's just one way of doing it. One thing that I did learn, this arc panel I actually originally bought for the C10. This is a really easy way to do a car. And if I was ever, it's just a super simple thing. It's the ARC 8000 switch panel, which makes it nice so everything's right in one spot. I think I have some video of it. I'll try to get it and put it in here. But there's a whole bunch of relays and a whole bunch of old school switches in the middle. It worked, but it was just like way too much extra crap. So I still have to run a wire to each component. The blue and green one are to the fans. But it's already been ran, so it's pretty easy. It's kind of just ripping the old crap out, putting this in there. There's a switch panel that's going to run it all. This is the main harness. Still have to tie in the inputs and outputs. I haven't decided if I'm going to run the trans brake through the Holley or not. I'm excited to get the dash in. But no, making good steam. Should definitely be running next week, hopefully. As long as I didn't forget anything and everything shows up. Yeah, I mean, it's coming along. Super pumped with the progress we've made so far. It's really coming together. I just can't wait to get this thing together with the hand controls and all set up and really do some test hits. I'm going to go out to North Carolina, get to see my buddy who I was in the Coast Guard with. Haven't got to see him in forever. So yeah, excited to say the least, and I don't know, here goes nothing, I guess. Third time's a charm, hopefully. At least if this turd's sitting in here, it's pretty to look at, you know?